Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Valnir Rok. I'm AC Gamer.
This is Cypher Deck.
And on today's episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, it is a little laggy, but Cypher has assured me that they have made a lot of changes to this game recently. They fixed some of the bugs that we've seen. Wow, this is super laggy. I am right next to a city, though, so I logged in like the worst area. Let's go ahead and check our map out. Give it a second for it to load. Now, you did say that there are... Give us a little update to some of the things that they've changed in here, some of the things that they have fixed.
Some of the things they've done is add new roads, which, I mean, unless you know exactly every part of the map, you wouldn't really know that. Stamina actually affects you now instead of allowing you to roll all over the place. Once you're out of stamina, you can't roll. You can't even jump, I don't think. So it really affects how you move, which it didn't before. There were horse fixes, but I don't know. I think it was more for the price of them whenever you go to towns to buy them. Also, primitive bows, which were like the main source of selling, have changed as well.
I wonder if they got that from watching our videos, because I can't imagine too many people were doing that.
I don't know. It's 43 gold now for a horse.
43, wow. The ones I have are 17 gold, so 43 is a big jump, especially if you have gotten rid of the little cheat where it doesn't, you can't sell the primitives anymore, so there might be another item. We'll have to look through all the stuff that we can make and find the one that sells for the most. Hopefully they did that themselves and kind of nipped that in the bud before it became an issue again. But, dude, that's going to be tough, man. 43 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you were having issues where your horse would just disappear. Or you lose it in combat or something strange like that.
Yeah, it's, if you die, and this is for everybody, not just me, but if you die, your horse disappears.
Makes me wish that I had, I don't know, saved a little bit of my money. I only have 11 gold on me.
I have 84 gold at the moment.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, that should be plenty of gold right there to buy food and stuff like that at the shops anytime you see it. I did buy, before all this happened, not that I knew it was coming, but I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of horses and stuck them inside those crates because I think you said you wanted to give some as a gift to somebody on the server. So if you haven't given those away, there's like 15 horses in there, or if not more, and I got another like 9 on me, so... I mean, worst comes down to worst, we sell a horse and get 63 gold.
Yep. So, if you look at the map, you'll see that there's tiny circles now, which means that every artifact has been now captured. The one that you're next to right now, that one is palisaded in, and there's only one way to get to it, and you have to jump over this... this one section that allows you to jump far enough to get over the palisades.
So now, you said there's only 3 that you can get on any map in the game. And if you're playing on a PvE server, how exactly do they regulate that? Because like you said, you could put a palisade around it and almost, if not completely, block it off to anybody else. And you can't destroy it because it's a PvE.
Well, the one thing that can be destroyed is the altar. Over time. So if the person doesn't get back on and take care of their altar, then it will go away. But the thing is that every altar is accessible by everybody as long as you can reach it. Because I was able to reach it, I was able to pull the shards off of it. And it had 8 shards. I split those with Necro. Just because of the fact that they had an altar ready for whenever I found an artifact. So I brought that over to them, gave them some shards, and then that way we'll have access to those shards, which are not palisaded in. There's also the third altar, which is at the very top of the map, And I don't know what kind of condition that one is in, because it is possible to build a complete building covering the altar. I've done it. I did that in a PvP server.
Now, when you said you jumped over this thing, what side did you jump over? Because I'm trying to do it now. Not having the best
side
luck.
with the mountain. By the way, make sure you kill the bear that usually spawns in there.
The guards are attacking as we speak, so
Well, they're trying to. They're trying to, but they can't reach the bear that's inside of it.
So you did it on a horse or no?
No, I did it just by jumping over it.
Off of your horse?
No.
No or yes?
I mean, I didn't jump off my horse while I was jumping over it.
No, I'm saying you were on your horse when you were jumping over it.
I was not on my horse whenever I was jumping over it.
You were not on the horse. All right, well, we'll give that a shot then. Gonna have to shoot this guy. Do I have any arrows? I got a few of them then. Let's try this. See if the bow reacts the same way. Kind of hate to kill the bear without knowing I can get in there.
But you don't want that bear in there when you do get in there.
Right. Oh, you know what? I can't jump unless I'm on my horse because I am overweight. So this might not work. We're going to try it with the horse a couple more times, see if we can get in there. It could be nice to be able to get some of the shards.
Go on the sharpest bank, like on the very back of it, where it's closest to the incline. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And then you should be able to jump, and it'll jump you straight out over the top of it.
Yeah, I'm not quite making that. I don't think I probably... Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Never make it. Yeah, but this is going to be a problem, dude. If you can only have 3 of them on the server and you can't destroy them because you can't get to them, and you can't destroy somebody's base because it's PvE, then they're going to be able to hoard them.
Yeah. Well, they can hoard them, yes. They could use them for trade as well. But
well, either way, hoarding or trading, I mean, you're the only one with them.
Well, only if you build around it.
Which, you know, who wouldn't? Because you want to protect your base.
Well, I mean, Necro has her altar away from her base.
Yeah,
and
but
it's not a PvP server. I mean, anyone could go up and get the shards from it. But it's still even if, I mean, if you wanted to and you got over that fence like I did, I could have stole that artifact and made it go back into the world.
Yeah, because he did a fence around it, but like you said, you could put it inside of a building and then there's no way you're getting in there.
True.
So there's definitely ways around you being able to steal it.
We now know, because of the person building a fence around it, that there are people who are willing to defend an artifact that nobody else can get access to, so they can be the only ones who have powered up weapons.
Right,
because that's what it does. Yeah, like my weapon right now is 107 damage to 127 damage with an artifact attached to it.
Wow, 107 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is 37 to 57. It's a broadsword with gold inlay, which is not a bad weapon. Not one of the best ones, but it's not a bad weapon.
That's what I have. I don't think there is a better weapon.
So you used that one, and you gave it a enchantment with the... what are they exactly that you're getting off of the altars?
The shards.
So you're using shards. And how many shards does it take? Do you have to have good faction with the gods? Kind of take us through that.
1 shard. It doesn't matter your faction. You can even attach it to the werewolf bow, which takes that to 115 to 135.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be nuts. And what do you attach it in? Are you using like a work table, or are you just going straight up into the equipment?
From your inventory, you take your weapon, put it into your inventory, drag the shard over it. It'll flash, and then you'll see an orange enchantment around, or an orange border around the weapon.
I guess this is going to be the key. When you repair it, do you need a shard?
Oh, you don't need. You can use the shard to repair your weapon.
Just a shard all by itself.
Yeah, shard
Oh,
will repairs your weapon to full, plus gives you the enchantment.
and you don't need the gold or the silver or whatever your weapon's made out
Mm-mm.
of. People are gonna be using the crap out of those things, dude.
Well, yeah.
All right. Do we have any extras? Because I'd like to, make my
I
weapons a
I
little bit better.
I happen to have 3 of them. Yes.
Should we go and check the one north that you said Necro built?
If it has any, it's gonna be like 1
How
or
long?
2 because it's only been an hour so far.
Oh, okay.
But we can bless the altar by taking helmets with us.
Taking helmets, huh?
See, I have a glow around my sword.
Oh, that's wicked, man. I like that. Holy crap.
But it doesn't put anything on the bow.
Not yet. Not yet. Maybe the arrows. What if you draw an arrow? Well, I guess it doesn't have an
I have
animation
no
for drawing.
arrows in my inventory. Let me.
I was gonna say I can't see you doing anything. Oh no! All the boxes are gone.
Oh, that just happened then.
We need to put a box down like quick before those disappear.
Oh my god.
There's so many things in there, dude. We don't want to lose access to that. Wood? We need wood.
Yeah. We should have wood. I got wood. We'll make a box real quick. Box.
A couple of them.
Make it being made. I'm gonna make the first one just so we can put one down.
All right, got a little bit of wood there.
Here we go.
Can't believe that happened, dude. It's been a couple of days since we've logged in, but that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, my house, the house is at half now. Take all that I can. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here.
I wish there was a take all button that you could literally take everything, or store all. Store all would be good. All right, so I put down another one right next to you. Not that we need, 3, but... All right, second bag is still there. Let me store my stuff in this one. Oh, man. I'm just going to store everything in here, including stuff that I'm actually using, so I don't mix it up later down the road. And I'm just going to grab everything for now.
I'm bringing some breastplates and some helmets with us to turn in to see if we can't get some more shards.
All right, you get in that first bag. I'll get this one over here.
Okay. I'm still moving stuff over. That's the annoying thing about it.
Yeah, if you hold down Control and second click, the right click on the mouse, you can just auto store it, which is kind of nice.
Ah, nice to know.
Yeah, that way you don't have to sit there and do it one at a time. It's a little...
Yeah, our trollbone was in there.
I mean, we store everything in there. Every time we come back and we got junk to spare, and now that money, like you said, is going to be an issue because they fix this. I'm kind of looking at some of the prices that they got on this. 4 silver for some of like the rusty stuff that we get out of the dungeons. We don't usually pick those up because they just weigh too much and they take up extra slots. They might be worth it to go ahead and snag. For that kind of price, but we don't really need money anymore. Okay, so the first bag is gone, and I didn't get all the stuff out of that one. No space left. Did I put everything in this one? No, that's all my stuff.
Oh!
Wow. There's a lot of wheat in here.
All my stuff is gone.
What do you mean? All your inventory?
I don't know. I mean, out of my box was the very first one over here.
Yeah, I didn't see a bag for that one.
Or this one. There is one right here, wasn't there?
Yeah. So that one decayed first. We lost everything that was in there, although we hadn't been using that one anytime soon. Or recently, I should say.
Oh, here, by the way. Here's a shard for your weapon.
Where are you putting it?
Down on the ground right behind you.
Alright, give me a minute. I'm still putting junk away. All the drink horns that I have that do not stack for some reason, I would love to see those stack. That'd be amazing. I would love to see a, I don't know, catalog inventory screen as well. Where did you put this stuff down? I didn't see it on the ground.
I picked it back up because I didn't know how long it was going to take.
Yeah, I'm going to be a minute still. So much stuff in those bags. Went ahead and got another trip full of it. There's a number of helmets in here, though. So if you see stuff that you want to grab... I know meat was one of the things that some of the gods preferred. There's a webpage that we're looking at. But besides all this, tell us a little bit more about some of the things they added. You said they fixed horses. They added the stuff with the altars.
And then there was a lot of other things that they added, but I don't know what they are actually called as of yet. And, but they're mostly things that we don't see.
Oh, okay. So maybe, hopefully, with any luck, they fix that heatsink in the background that would cause you to have to restart the computer every so often.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely amazing if they did that. I mean, that was kind of a pain in the butt, especially if you were not running a, you know, amazing computer. We got more rocks and more arrows, so let's go ahead and turn some of these wood planks into sticks. 49. Not going to be quite enough. All right, I'm ready when you are, if you want to give me... Now, can you add them to your shield?
That's weird. Here, let me... This box right here.
No, do it in the middle one.
I lost the shard. Well, this has nothing in it.
Oh, okay. You lost a shard?
Well, whenever I picked up that shard, it didn't go back into my inventory.
Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, so there's one shard in there.
Yeah. We're gonna go see if we can't get more shards.
All right, give me a second. Let me get on my horse. Now, you also said they fixed the rolling with the archery. That's something that we were kind of taking advantage of.
Yeah, they did resolve that.
All right, lead
sadly.
the way. Well, sadly, as in, you know, it was amazing to be able to use it as a cheat when we had it, but I'm glad they took it out because it was a cheat. It was something that was almost game breaking. Didn't worry about weight anymore, and I think weight should be an issue. That's, you know, when you get to go out there as an adventurer, yeah, I love the fact that you need to prepare for it and you need to plan for what you are planning on doing. It's not just, I'm going out there and I can do whatever I want. No, I'm taking arrows and I'm taking food and that's it, so I can take the max amount of arrows that I possibly can.
But the thing is, is that they need to, if they're not going to allow us to use some kind of roll technique, they need to give us, whenever we level, more stamina. Or something that gives us the ability to use more stamina over instead of the constant 100. Because if you're fighting, say, a dog, it doesn't matter what kind of mob you're fighting. If they attack back, they're taking up just as much stamina from you as any other mob.
There is a way to increase your stamina. You just have to put your points into it. You can only do an extra 30 points or something. But you can also increase your strength. You can get different weapons. Like I said, it's not... I don't like it when a game's too easy. When it's just like, I don't have to worry about my stamina. I don't have to worry about, you know, actually jousting the mob. And I don't think that's what they're going for. I think they're going for more skilled type of play. And it may not be for everybody. I'm not very skilled when it comes to video games normally. So just because I like it that way doesn't mean I'm going to be good at it. But I definitely see the benefit for going down that route. Let me come over here and get some water real quick, because I am actually pretty low on water. Started all the way. No water out here, huh?
I got some mead.
Oh, there we go. I just had to get off the horse. Come on, let me back on my horse.
You'll see,
Oh, no. My horse is freaking out.
Despawn it and respawn it.
Ah, come on, let me off, let me off, let me off. You know what? I didn't bring my horse with me.
What do you mean you didn't bring your horse?
I brought the horse, but I took all my stuff that I had in my inventory and I put it in the crate. And I didn't take out a horse.
Um...
And now I'm stuck in the water. Can you see me?
I can't see you, yes.
I'm halfway in the ground. Stuck. So I'm gonna have to roll back. I don't... Oh, dude. Is that the house over there?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I can see it at least. You're gonna have to go get the shards, and I'll have to run back and get me a horse, because, let's do the stuck command here. We'll 20 seconds and teleport out. Right in sight, I decided to go for a little drink, and, you know, I fell in, guys. I've fallen, and I can't get up. Little John from Robin Hood. I can't swim. Looking cool,
well,
though. I like all the lights on the outside. That really gives it that nice ambiance.
Well, you're definitely gonna have to still come back over here just so you can see the altar, what the actual item, the artifact looks like. All right, let's see. Oh, hello. That's my helmet. Let me put my helmet back on.
All right, so the roll with the bow was the space bar. Is it not
or V. Or V.
And neither one of those is working at the moment. So I guess if you're overweight, you can't roll with the bow on at all. That's, I mean, you know, it's something. I'm not sure I like that too much. No recipes available for the shard. Really.
No. You drag it right onto your weapon and after you've moved your weapon to your inventory.
Oh, okay, okay. What if I drag it onto my shield?
I don't think that works.
Infused by an artifact. Made it purple. It didn't say anything else, just a good, strong shield.
Did it change the AC?
It doesn't actually tell me what the AC is on a shield.
Oh, yeah. I would not have put it on a shield. I would have put it on your weapon.
Yeah, if you get a chance, maybe you can bring me a horse, because I'm walking. I'm walking very, very slow.
Alright. Yeah, there's no shards in there as of yet.
We could go down to the one a little lower and jump into that barricade and see if there's any down there. That probably has a few.
We could check the one up north, because I haven't checked that one out yet.
Alright. Give me a brown horse. It's a sexy one. So slow. I am making arrows, so that's going to reduce a decent amount of my weight, but probably not enough. Can't believe I didn't get a horse. Oh, you know what? They said on the next patch, or very, very soon, it's actually is the phrasing they used, they were going to add backpacks. The new improved backpacks. Have they added those?
I don't know. Let's look at the abilities.
Let's see. Coming soon. Better chest. Dragon head. Wolf bow. More coming. Leather armor. Where is the backpacks? What was that under? Crossbow.
Skinner, I think.
Skinner. Armored boots. Chainmail. Skinner Grandmaster coming soon. So there's nothing on that one. Inventory. I didn't bring any of my leather with me, so can't really see. That would be cool, though, Matt. We need another backpack. And you said you didn't really like the way this one looked.
I don't.
What would you rather have on your back than this? What are you looking for? Something a little smaller? Something a little more fancy?
Something like Hobbit. Like, you know the Hobbit's backpack? You ever see it?
Yeah, but that would roll around too much. Like, this one's flat, so it allows you to at least roll on your back without having like a giant bump back there. And it's going to protect it, because I imagine it's kind of like a hard leather on the outside. Kind of keeps its shape. It's rigid in some way.
In all honesty, I don't think there should be a backpack at all. I think there should be another way to increase your holding capacity, because I've never seen anything on the fact that Vikings wore backpacks.
No, but you know they had to have worn something. Yeah, that's just kind of human nature to be able to carry more with you, even if it's just putting it on your horse. And I'd be okay with that if they had it where,
Saddlebags, yeah.
yeah, saddlebags that created like a traveling chest. But the chests themselves are a little ridiculous too because they can hold unlimited number of items.
Infinite power.
Yeah, and that's
infinite power.
That's unrealistic, dude. I mean, that gets into a lot of programming, I'm sure, to try to come up with how much a sword or a shield should take up as far as space goes. But in realistic terms, you know, a sword or a shield should not fit into a chest anyways. You should have to build like a weapons rack for it, which would look amazing. I would love to see the different weapons in the game because they all have their own different illusions. I would love to see those on a weapons rack in your house. I would love to also see them fix or make it easier to repair your stuff because, dude, that's... If you can buy... that's going to be another thing. How are we going to afford all our guards? Because it's expensive.
Magic.
We're going to have to get rid of some of our guards. But yeah, if you can buy guards to protect your base, I would love to be able to rent an item, or not an item, a person to repair my base while I'm gone. You know, as long as there's money in my chest or something. Are you going to drop it on the ground?
Yeah.
Look at my new shiny shield, dude. You like it?
It's a shield.
It's the exact same as the one before.
Oh, did I just hit your horse? Oh my
you
God.
swung at him, but I don't think you actually hit him.
I heard hits. Hits were made.
All right, I'm following you.
All right, we're going back up north.
Now, if you can put those shards on a shield, have you tried armor?
I have not.
Because, you know, the amount of damage it does more on your sword and your bow.
I can check it. I have one shard left.
Go for it, dude.
Alright.
He has to take his shirt off. So it didn't stick on at all?
It's stuck.
It just didn't do anything.
It didn't change it. Whoa, hello. I don't know if you can see this or not, but my horse does not have me on it.
Oh, it looks like you're on it to me.
To me, it looks like I have the reins in my hands, and he is like 50 feet in front of me.
Okay, well, you might have to get off, desummon them, and then get back on. One of the things that might do for you, though, as far as the shard on your armor, is now you can repair your armor with a shard.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe not an improvement in stats, which is unfortunate. I'd actually like to see an improvement. I don't think the damage that it increases on the bow and the weapon is fair. I think that's way too high for such little work.
Just to give you an idea, how many shots does a bear usually take to kill?
6 or 7 with the new one? Because I just killed one?
Takes 3.
Nah, it took more than 3 on the one I just killed.
No, I mean 3 with the shard.
Oh, great. Stuck in this little bog hole right here. So 6 or 7 with the one I have, and 3 with the one you have. It's pretty good. We'll have to see with the dragon.
Oh yeah, we need to take we need to do an actual proper run through again.
We need Shariki with us though. Shariki and maybe a couple others. Let them know what we're doing. We put a crate up there. They could do the same thing and go back. But you haven't gotten your skill maxed out yet, right? You're still working on that. How many more points do you need?
I need.
Because remember, I think you had 6 already.
7 still I have to get because I'm at 5.
Did you waste one? Or spend one, I should say?
No.
Maybe not wasted, but...
Wow,
7, dude. That's... Have you been doing wheat?
No.
Okay. Yeah, wheat's
I need to.
not, well, it may not do anything anymore. Like, if the guy's watching the videos, he may see
Oh,
that and just be like, that, no, I didn't mean that to be a thing. And it's unlimited supply of wheat right there, or wheat or carrots. Carrots are the exact same. There's a camp over here where there's tons and tons of carrots. Not quite as much as the wheat, but enough.
yeah. I don't know. I guess we would have to test it. I think the best way to power level someone is to have both people harvesting the wheat and then handing the person who's getting power leveled all of everyone's combined, so that they can just nonstop with a big bushel of wheat just start going to town.
When I was doing it, I would, throw on a movie on the other screen and then just sit there and harvest the wheat while I was actually making the wheat into seeds. So I was getting a 2-for-1. One for harvesting, you get a little bit of experience for that, and the other one for converting wheat into seeds, you get a little bit of experience for that. I never had a problem keeping up with it. In fact, normally after like an hour or so, I had like 3,000 or 4,000 wheat on me, more than I was actually using. So I would have to wait and go back and, deliver the seeds, because back then I was actually saving the seeds and not just dropping them on the ground. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, this is a gold mine, huh?
Yep.
Nice. Let's look at this on the map real quick, show you guys where we're at. So there's a gold mine right here. You guys will have to come and check it out. We will have to do the exact same. And I lost Cypher because he just kept going.
I'm just on the road. Oh.
There he is. Now, they did say they are going to be adding longboats into the game. Sometime.
Yes.
Sometime. And I am absolutely going to be building one of those. I can't tell you. Something about the idea of getting out there on the ocean. Not very many other games do that. Like, they either are on land or they're on water. And if they do the water, it's always like piecemeal. They don't really go that far into what you can do with it. And I'm hoping this one, takes it a step further and creates not only combat, because this is primarily a PvP type of game. I think that's where it's going to really shine. I like the PvE aspect of it, but I think PvP is where a lot of people are going to be coming to it. And if you can have naval battles, with different clans, be able to ram ships into each other, or, just like line up and then like run over and fight each other while the ships are out there, with the waves pushing your ships around and the creaking of the wood and the shattering of bones. Like, it's going to be amazing. That's going to be pretty cool.
There's only one other game that I played where they added that kind of system into it. And, I mean, it was pretty intense. You had to do a lot of work. You had to max out like 4 or 5 crafting types to be able to make it. And then, when you did, is this the turn? It is. And then when you did, I mean, it still took you probably a week to 2 or 3 weeks just to get all the materials.
That's cool. I mean, it gives you something to strive for. It's not something that's just easily handed to you and say, oh, here's another, patch or update that we did for the game. Get it done in like 2 days and then have nothing left to do again. This is something like, here's another patch. It's going to take you a good 2-3 weeks of playing the game before you can unlock all the abilities, and then maybe another 2 or 3 weeks before you actually get to experience what all those abilities can do and how you can use them in combat and find other people who have them. So it gives the programmers time to either come up with more content, which keeps the game, kind of lively, keeps people coming back to it and trying different things. But it also gives the player more playtime.
Look at that. That is really cool.
You put it right up there. So all you do is you just walk up to this thing and click on it, and you're able to see the shards?
Yeah.
All right, let me
press F.
Let me get up there and try this out.
Has 10 on it.
This is kind of cool, dude. It's like a little rock. Do they all look the same? Every single one of these?
No.
Oh, this has... Holy crap, dude. It has 10 shards of Jaeger.
Oh, you took all of it.
Well, I'll give you some. I'm just saying. But these are 10 shards for a specific god.
Yeah.
So the other ones that we had, do they do different abilities? Like which one? What do you have on your
No,
weapon?
no. I have Keshra.
Let me look at my god powers to see what my... Was it status? I think it's status, right? Status shows you... Okay, my gods are back to neutral. I did have really good status with some of them, but I guess they get reset.
All mine are half, like 50% into the positive.
Alright, so if I split one off and put it onto my weapons... Let's look at this, guys, real quick. It's 3757 is what my damage is. 3757 to 107 to 127. That is just... That's ridiculous. Come on. That is crazy.
But it's not permanent.
What do you mean it's not permanent?
It's not permanent.
How's that not permanent?
It's not permanent. After you use your sword for a little bit, it will go away.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, like if you were to put that on your... Like, if I was to use it on my harvesting axe, it would allow me to harvest 7 items per swing, but it would only work for just, like, a few swings.
Oh, how long does it last on a bow?
It lasts until you've shot it long enough for it to be gone.
All right, I'll give you some here in a sec. I just want to try one more here. I want to see if the leather backpack with a shard on it will allow me to carry more weight than what I already have.
I mean, that's...
Actually, it won't go on it.
I was about to say, I probably wouldn't waste the stuffs on it.
You wouldn't?
No, not on a backpack. Unless it did something like that, where I knew for a fact it did.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... Should I drop these or take them back to the table? Because you lost one.
Just put them back into here. I put 5.
Oh, no!
What?
Putting them back in there sacrificed them.
Okay. Then I'll get mine later.
But my status didn't go up.
No, because you sacrificed something that was from the gods. It wasn't...
Well, I still have 3 on me. Because I went ahead and used 2, and then I saved 3 and put 5 in. So that was the worst mistake we could have done. I should have just dropped them on the floor.
Yeah.
Put them back in the altar. All right, let's go check the other altar. See if you
can
jump
from
over.
Here... Yeah, let's go this way.
Now, you said they show up every hour? One every hour?
I think it's about 1 every hour, yeah.
That's going to take forever. We should totally steal that one. Who did that one belong to?
That one back there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not going to steal that. He's actually a nice guy. It's Bifrost.
Oh, okay, okay. Got to find somebody who doesn't play nice. We can take theirs.
But we have to have an altar before we do that.
You haven't built one yet?
No.
Oh.
Still 1,000 stone and 500 iron.
Are we not close to the iron? I know we were saving up and we're already at 200 or 300.
We were, but I lost my axe for harvesting, so I had to make a new one. And that took 180 iron.
You know, you don't have to make those. They sell them over there in the shop. I think I even have like 5 extras inside the crates.
What's it called?
This is the best axe in the game, yeah. Anytime I saw them for sale, I'd go ahead and snag one. That way I don't have to repair it, because I'm lazy. So there's a whole bunch of ones in there like slightly damaged, and a whole bunch of ones in there that are brand new, and... Yeah, because it's kind of a pain in the butt to get iron. There's no real good way to get that except for going out and harvesting, and it actually takes a while. You know, not to make the game easy, because I do like the fact that you have to harvest everything, but I would not mind having somebody that you could hire again, like the guard, that would harvest a little, like every day, maybe like 40 like 24-hour period, you get like 40 out of it. That's enough to like maintain your weapons. Not enough to
Yeah.
really build up a huge amount, but anytime you gotta, you know, do a little bit here, do a little bit there, and if you're logging in over the course of a week and you're not really damaging your weapons all that much, then you could build up enough to do some stuff with it.
All right. Gotta take this slow, but it's still the fastest way.
You don't gotta really take it that slow. But it kind of looks a little weird. I don't know if you can see it on your screen or not, but...
The horse kickback?
No. Yeah, that definitely happens too. But with the weapon that we have, with the green glow that comes off of it,
yeah,
when the horse is going at full gallop, it kind of looks like the horse has a serious case of gas. And
I can see that now.
Not a really nice, good, you know, case of gas. Like, this is like toxic green gas that is just horrible. Oh, this is the werewolf den. You want to kill some werewolves?
Yeah. I have no arrows, but
I got a few.
We can. I came down here earlier to get to kill a werewolf or thing. We should have a few in the thing.
I'm sure we do, but might as well get a couple right now. See if they changed it. See if they made them a little tougher.
All melee.
They definitely need to do a fix with the combat, because it's just
all the mobs, yeah, and the combat. I'll pull them.
Okay, let me get out my bow. Ooh, it looks like his tail got an upgrade on the graphics, a little bit more tail-like.
Bushy.
It's just a different color. So he's just gonna stand there?
He swung at me.
Are you getting hit?
No, because of my shield.
Hey, you're blocking me.
I know. I'm moving him again.
This guy takes a while. I think last time the shard has lost its power.
Already?
Yeah, that didn't last too long.
Yeah, my shard has too.
I guess, I mean, it's OP, but it's only OP for like 5 seconds. Not even like an entire mob.
Well, it was for me.
Okay, so he's dead now. Yeah, but you didn't fight a werewolf.
No, I fought like dogs and stuff.
Fought the law. The law won, baby.
Alright, pull in the next one.
Did you loot everything?
Only the fang. It's the only thing I ever loot.
It's like the best part.
I'll let you loot the next one, I guess.
Middle scale? No, I'm just joking. Are you inside?
I'm coming. Bringing them out. Yeah, actually, you can come in.
How far away I can shoot? Wow, I can shoot all the way from over here. The range on this thing is amazing. Okay, so the last one took, I think, around 30 to 35 arrows. Let's see how many of these this one takes. It's good placement, though. I like it. Tail, so out of place. It's like brown and furry, and then you got like this almost furless creature. That's the werewolf.
I mean, he has fur all over him.
Kind of, but it's a very, very thin. It's not like a bear fur.
It's a werebear fur.
They should have a different fur for everything in the game. Using werewolf fur could be...
Oh, that's not good.
Anymore. What's up?
My sword is like really damaged now, and it wasn't before.
What do you mean?
Maybe whenever the artifact came off, it actually hurt my. Oh, he just broke my breastplate and helmet.
You know, I wasn't looking at that, but now that you mentioned it, my bow is already down to about 15%, maybe 20.
Yeah, mine's at red. and he broke both my breastplate and my helmet, and everything else is slightly damaged too.
So everything's getting damaged faster?
Well, I think whenever it repairs it, it's only repairing it during the time that the artifact is on.
Mine was fully repaired before I put the artifact on, so I think you're losing more. Let's see.
Yeah. Maybe the consequence of the artifact is that it doesn't let it hurts your weapon more by using it.
I'll put it on again and check. Can't walk in between tables, huh? Hey, Bushido, how you doing, man? Trying out some of the new updates here. We're going to be trying out Astroneers a little bit later if you want to join us. We've heard there's a ton of new updates on that one, especially to do with, like, graphical. Race you to it, man. Ooh,
hey now.
20 helmet, white dagger. You got a helmet in there. I'd like to give that over to the gods.
I'll give that over to myself for now.
Oh, look, there's a dagger. Oh, look at this. A Damascus steel sword on the bed.
What? That's the best sword in the game.
There it is right there, guys. A Uvaruf sword, Damascus steel, 44 to 60 damage. Only weighs 2 kilograms. Yeah. That's cool.
I wonder if it has always been there.
I've never looked at the bed. I just kind of noticed it as I walked by. I'm like, wow, that's right there on the bed.
We may have to be coming back here again.
Do you not have one of those?
Soon. I do not. What's it look like? Put it on. Let's see it.
Let's see.
Let me see here. Wow, your hand, you have like gigantic hands. I can't even see what the actual hand. The hilt looks like, or not the hilt, but the handle and the pommel.
Let me take it off
Handguard.
real quick, and I will put a shard on it, and that will get it up to 122 out of 138 damage. Only weighs 2 kilograms, so it's lighter than the broadsword with gold, and does
more damage.
A decent amount more damage. Yeah, my damage output right now is 130.
But the problem is, I can't see the Damascus. I mean, if you're gonna call it a Damascus weapon, it needs to have Damascus look to it.
Now, what exactly would be that look?
Well, Damascus is, there's multiple types. There's ladder formation. There's others, but I can't believe you just spawned your horse in front of me.
You know, I'm going way too slow in here. I figured there's a door big enough for us to get through on our horse. I'm wasting so many shards on stuff. Got 2 weapons with shards on now, and got 1 left, 1 shard. And I kind of want to put it on like all my armor. Just to see, you know, like a lot of people won't do it because the shards are too hard to come by. Oh, you know what I'm going to try? I got a couple pieces of armor. Let's see, which one is the lowest? They're all the exact same. So, middle scale armor, I got 2 of those. Let's go ahead and see if we can disassemble those and what we get for it.
You mean after putting the shard on it?
No, this is different. Good old iron. So all I got was 1 iron. Again, disassembling is completely worthless so far. Do you have any rocks on you?
No.
It has grain of harder and softer wood grain. This is what Damascus is what Bushido's saying.
Yeah,
so it's all on the hilt? That's all that Damascus means?
No, it's the blade. It's the blade itself. It has a pattern within the blade.
Oh, is it like that oil slick? Is that what you guys are talking about that's on the blade? Like an oil slick color of different metals kind of blend it together?
It's usually about 6 plates of one kind of metal and about 2 or 3 plates of another type of metal. Or there's the twist Damascus, which is where you take a billet and you twist it. Or like the Japanese swords, they bend the metal every so often, so you have like
They fold the metal.
1,000.
They fold it. They fold it.
Yeah, that's Damascus.
Oh, okay. Well, the more they fold it, the sharper the edge is supposed to be.
Yep.
All right, we're going over to the next artifact. I'm gonna let Cypher get all of these. He's gonna be the only one that can get inside, anyways.
It's only gonna be like 1 or 2.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I took 8 out of there earlier today.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure there'd be buttload in here.
Here, let me see. I'm gonna check whose house this is. Yeah, this is the same people. Slayer's Take.
As far as Astroneers go, Bushido, just did a little bit. I mean, we're gonna be playing this one, and then switching over to that one. Where's it at? Did I miss it?
No, it's over this way, I think.
Yeah, there we go.
I gotta do something about my inventory. I'm carrying too much to be able to make that jump.
Bring it over here, and I'll pick up anything you want to throw down.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was just lucky last time. Let me go ahead and also remove my horse. And let's see, just drop that. Yeah, that fixes it. Bear again, if you could bow that guy down.
Alright, let's see this, guys. 3 hits. 3 hits is all this is supposed to take.
Dead on hits, yep.
Nope, that's 3. Well, that's 4. Okay, so it might have been 3. A little bit of delayed reaction. Go high jumper! Yeah, aw, come on, dude.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
He's gonna spay himself all over.
Oh, how did I do this last time?
Need some barbed wire in there.
I need to get endurance again.
Oh, he did it! He did it, guys! Holy crap!
2 shards.
How many?
2.
Well, you called that one. So yeah, what about 1 every hour?
Yep.
Eating a little bit of my Mucinex. Keeps me from getting cold.
We should try a PvP server once. There's actually a new East server that's in, everything goes, and see if we can't do some PvP action.
Can you get out?
No, of course not.
Oh, you got to do like unstuck.
Yep.
All right, well, I will meet you back there then.
I mean, it's funny. I could actually take the artifact, but again, we don't have a place to put it.
Do you not know these guys?
No, I've never seen them online.
Well, not only would we have to have a place to put it, but we'd have to put it in like our house.
Yeah.
And the fact that it shows up on the map, like they're gonna instantly know who did it.
Or we could return it back to the gods.
We could, but then they just go get it again. And then that time they would definitely cover it up. At least right now they think it's safe. I think that's heading the right way. What was the... Oh, that's the Damascus steel is what he linked. Yeah, I have to check that out. I love the old, you know, medieval type of fantasy that they throw into video games, or, you know, the romantic version, not the actual version. Actual version is people flinging buckets of poo outside their window and, you know, landing on people in the street. You know, horrible disease and famine.
People getting paid pennies to sweep the road of horse poo.
I mean, that's no more demeaning than a lot of the jobs that are around today. Still, I'm not saying the jobs are that bad, but just the fact that there wasn't a lot of food, there was no computers, no computer games. I don't think I'd do very well back there.
Well, there was definitely a noticeable difference between peasants and the noble folk,
This
or
this
even the
still is.
middle class was. I mean, there's anyone who was lower class or anything, they were treated pretty horrible.
Clearly, you have not seen modern society because it's still the exact same.
Oh, I know it's exactly the same,
Friend,
but
friend
I
of mine
mean,
growing up, he always was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not that rich." I went to his house once, and he owned the entire block. Like the entire block was one house. I had never seen something like that in my life. Um, it's a different lifestyle, dude. Different life
yeah.
altogether. It's crazy. I won't say that I haven't had it nice every once in a while, and you take advantage of it when you can. But yeah, dude, like back then, kings and queens, they had it made.
Well, I mean, you could be killed for being for doing something wrong as a peasant back then.
Sounds like
Where
today.
now, how's it like today?
What do you mean?
How is a peasant killed
It's like
for their
gangsters, dude.
actions?
Gangsters, man.
Yeah, if you go that route, then
There's a
yes.
guy out there right now in Austin, which like scares the crap out of me too, because I live in Texas. So he's putting bombs inside packages, dude. Like that's just these guys didn't have to worry about that. There was no bombs being put inside packages.
No, it's just a sword.
Sword inside of a package? I could deal with that. I
No,
see that one coming.
sword to your throat.
All right, let's drop some of this stuff off. Now, I am collecting a lot of these pieces that we had been kind of overlooking just for the pure fact that money is going to be a thing. So let's see. Wood and... yeah, we're going to put the wood away for now. We'll put our sticks away. And I think we have a decent amount. Do we have any wood? No, not wood, stone. If we have stone in here, we might be able to make a few more. I don't think so. I think whatever stone that we had was lost. Now, there is some wheat in here. We got about 527 wheat. I'm going to go ahead and snag that. It's going to put me over the weight limit, but we're going to try and turn that into seeds. Now, one thing that I have noticed about this, if you guys look up there, I'm at 117.15 out of 100. When you convert these into seeds, they weigh more than the sum of the whole, which is weird. How can you have a plant that weighs 5 pounds, and when I take the seeds out and throw away what's left, I get more weight and not less? I'm not seeing the logic in that one. Do you know that, Cypher? Is that a thing that I'm just not getting in real life?
I don't get it.
Can I say affluenza? I mean, I can. I prefer not to. Okay, so we got this. What are we working on next, man? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I think that's it for here, unless you want to work on something.
Let's see. Where is my ability screen? At 55%. Let's see if this goes up to 56 real quick. If it doesn't, it looks like it's moving. We can go try and kill some stuff in the iron mines, and then we'll switch over to Astroneers.
The silver mines?
Silver or gold? Silver mines is fine for me.
Yeah.
I don't... oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's still moving. 56 out of 100%. Goes up really slow at the experience level that we're at, though. I don't know if we'd really want to do that.
We have 5 werewolf things. I'm gonna keep one on me to repair my bow. I've already used both the shards so that I can repair my main 2 pieces.
Okay, we're gonna keep the... Yeah, I'm gonna keep the shard on me. Alright, so I got 2 different swords, broadsword and the Damascus sword. I'm gonna use the Damascus sword and I'm gonna put the broadsword away. Do you want the broadsword?
No, I have one. But I do need to repair it. And I'd rather have a shard for to do that because...
Didn't you pick up 2?
Huh?
Didn't you pick up 2?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I repaired my breastplate, which was completely at 0. And I repaired my helmet, which was completely at 0.
Well, here's 1 more shard. Put that on whatever you want or whatever you need.
I'll use it on my sword so I can get it back in action.
Now, I don't have a lot of arrows.
There's 400 arrows in there. Stone arrows.
In what, the table?
Yeah.
Okay. 109 out of 100. All right, I'm ready to go when you are.
Yep.
Go get ourselves a little bit more silver. Again, not really a lot to do with the silver, but you think they're going to add anything more into it? I imagine if you're going to build the ship, silver could be used as decoration on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can use it on a totem to upgrade it.
On a totem. Oh, okay. And yours is what, upgraded to tier 2?
Yeah, I believe so.
Did you ever get it fixed? Because I know you had a weird issue where you built one house and it was trying to go to that one instead of this one.
I think I got it fixed, even though it says it's not fixed. It actually is showing me a time.
And what does it do for us, the totem?
It makes our house not decay.
But just the stuff inside the house, not everything that we put inside the world.
No, the house itself.
Oh, so not even the items we put in there. Like the crates
Yeah,
and things of that sort.
well, all that should be everything that is considered part of our house should not decay for 24 hours.
Good.
If we get to that point, we're not to that point though, because it takes 10 gold, and that's the best gold. It comes from
The dragon.
the
Dragon area.
goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the only reason I phrased it that way is because you can build crates, you can build tables, you can build anything you want that you have capable of building and put it anywhere in the game. You know, you can have more than one house, you can have outposts, you can have little caches here and there, and it's not going to be increasing the duration on those, right?
No, it's only what's around the actual totem itself.
I wonder what the radius is on that, because if your house is really large, which, you know, you could definitely do.
Yeah, I don't know what the radius would be.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and get my horse gone here. We'll pull out our bow, and we'll go into, I can't even roll, because I'm 9 pounds overweight, so until I shoot a few of my arrows, no rolling, baby. Wow, 2 shots. 2 shots and he's dead. Used to be 3. So maybe 1 shot and he would have been dead. I don't know.
Alright.
Are you able to roll?
Pulling. Oh, yeah.
Alright, where are we going? We going left?
Well, we're gonna have to pull from the left anyway. Incoming.
Alright, he's dead. I'm gonna let you loot.
Okay.
There's one right there, sucker. Nope, not able to hit him. Dead. Alright, here comes one. Oh, he's dead. Wow, this thing is amazing. One shot. No, it takes a little bit more than one shot.
Four incoming. Come on, bandage, move, move.
I'm shooting him.
I mean, I'm at 13.
Oh, you know what? I kept thinking of, like, what am I missing on my hotbar, and I don't have my, my bandages up on my hotbar. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and heal ourselves up.
How many bandages do you have?
91?
I have 202.
Yeah, I used to have a lot, but they weigh a decent amount.
Yeah.
So my bow is not damaged as much as it was when I put the tooth on. So I don't think it prematurely it does damage to the bow necessarily. And they still have not fixed the graphic. I say still, you know, they've only had a little bit of time to work on it, but they did an update, and that wasn't in the update, is the way I should phrase that. All right, here he comes. Now, I have noticed that the knockback on these mobs is nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And I'm not sure if that's because I increased the shard on my shield. I think that could be something that they did, or are you still getting knocked back at all?
Oh, I get knocked back still sometimes, depending on the mob.
Because I have not got knocked back once yet.
I noticed that the actual shield works better than it used to.
There we got 2 incoming. Oh, look at that. Nice little jump from behind. I like it, dude. Just one swipe to rule them all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy. Probably. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit him with an arrow. Just one swipe, man. Just one swipe. Let's see if these guys down here have been fixed. The lighting in here seems a little bit better. We normally don't come in here during the day, though, so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, that was 3 arrows, and he's still alive. A little bit more powerful than I would have thought.
That's 4 for that guy all the way in the back there.
But he is a guy with armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine he would be a little stronger. Alright, so that guy still gets stuck there. Now, don't try walking over there. Oh! There's 3 guys over here on the side. I don't remember these guys being over here. Watch out. There we go. Now, you still have that effect on your sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've taken how many swings do you think? Maybe like 6 or 7?
I'd say like 4 connections.
Okay, you've been swinging it a lot more than that, but I guess it actually probably only makes a difference when you hit the target. I can't hit this guy.
Here, let me pull him out.
Wasting arrows here.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it, guy.
There he goes. Looks like he's using a semi-decent sword. Are you checking all these bags or no?
I'm checking them all as fast as I can.
Because there's still some silver ore on some of these.
I mean, I'm not seeing all of them.
What do you mean?
Or, I mean, I haven't got a chance to get to all of them. Didn't want to get in front of you. kind of want to just go straight up into this and say,
do it, dude. I mean,
Leroy,
if you get in trouble, you can always come back. You know, they can't get past this one little gateway right here. You don't have very many arrows on you, huh?
No, I have a ton.
How's it working? Didn't like it in there, huh?
Abort.
Abort. Can't hit these guys. Jeez, what's going on? The collision is even rougher than it was before.
Alright.
No, can't get those guys either.
Back to pulling. Bring it. Break it. Bring it. Where are you traveling? Okay, might want to hit these ones before they destroy my brand new shield. It's like they don't know what to do. Oh. Nope, not that screen. Not that screen. Oh my goodness.
You lost your breastplate, dude. Coming back. You're like Captain Kirk. How do you always lose your shirt?
I don't understand how it breaks that fast. Unless they did a complete modification on that stuff.
They had to have, man.
I mean, that went from a full chainmail shirt to nothing with only my shield being hit.
You imagine trying to go through, like, the dragon tunnels now?
I'll suck.
We got another guy over here. This is what we were talking about, though, guys. They got to work on the AI in this. This is fun to go in here and try the very first time and find a way to, like, troll these dudes, but after a certain point, you're just like, it's not as oh, great, and I fell through the world, didn't I?
Did you?
Oh, look at this. I can see up over the water. Oh, I can see you up there, man. It looks like water. You see me? Like right underneath. Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. I am directly underneath you right now.
Nope.
I can see your underwear, dude. You're not wearing any.
That's weird.
I am stuck. All right, well, that's all she wrote there, guys. I am going to have to unstuck my way out, which will teleport me. Look at this. There's a whole world down here. But, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the game here. We won't be ending the stream. We're going to switch over to Astroneer. So if you guys are interested in that game, bear with us for, you know, a minute and a half while we get all that set up. And you guys will get to see a little bit of, you know, some of the new updates that they may have changed on that game. Which I'm kind of looking forward to because it's been a... Man, my bow is so damaged already, man.
Yeah.
They have definitely done a repatch on the durability system.
Yeah, which is, I think, now broken because of it. There's no way something that cost me freaking 30 steel is breaking that fast.
It shouldn't. I mean, if you're going to make it hard, that's one thing, but to make it impossible, if it's going to cost you 30 steel and you did it the right way, you know, actually making it yourself.
With it breaking like that, that means I now have to spend 15 silver or 15 steel to repair it because of the fact that it's completely broken now.
Or always carry a couple pieces of steel on you at all times to repair your weapon like 20 times during a fight.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the problem is it's not just a steel sword. It's a steel it's a steel gold sword. So you have to have gold plus the steel. It's half the gold, half the steel, half the materials for repairing something that's completely broken. That's rough.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use
to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.